There we go. Good evening all. Hope we're all doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Another week of dailies. Another week of dailies. I'm hoping that I can keep this fan on right next to me because it's absolutely boiling in this office. Why I got the whole thing soundproofed, well, I was going to say I do not know. I do know why. But it turned out not to be a good idea when you want to try and keep cool in a soundproofed studio, because it's more insulated than if you really insulated it. Anyways, Hazard, how we doing as well? John, how we doing? Hope we're all good. Yeah, we got some difficult daily races this week. I'm not going to have had much time to jump on and get practicing as well, so it's going to make it even more tricky. Grand Valley, not my favourite track by any stretch, but I do prefer the reverse layout overall. I hate both of them, but I do prefer, or least hate, this layout. It does seem like it helps provide slightly better racing, but who knows, mostly wrong about that as well. So anyways, let's see how we get on. We'll probably do 2 attempts of this one and then we'll jump on to daily race B, which is Tokyo in the group 3s, so that'll be good as well. Joe, how we doing? Hope we're all well. Welcome along. Trying really hard not to drift too wide there. It turns out that the white line is actually the track limits on that one as well. Being caught out by that one a couple of times. We're obviously going to start at the back because we've not put in a quali time, but we are in an A+ lobby here. Oh, there's a few A+ in. We're still desperately trying to claw our way up to A+, but so far it has not happened. We keep seemingly get close and then end up in an unfortunate lobby or just have a bad race and make a stupid mistake, and we've been close to getting reset. We've then had SR resets, which has been a disaster, but we're getting there, I think. Yeah, Joe, I'm good, thank you, mate. We've had a busy-ish day today. I've been trying to record a load of content and stuff for the channel. 3 times I tried to record a video, and only on the 3rd time did it actually work, except each time recording it was like half an hour. So that was a disaster. But other than that, all good. I'm trying to have a look here. Why does it look like my mic is constantly really loud? Can you hear like loads of really bad background noise from that fan? I think you can just hear the gameplay over it, but let me know if the mic volume... I've got this fan right next to me, which I desperately need because it's so hot in here. But it looks like it's just blowing onto the microphone and causing all sorts of problems. Right, P14 from the back of this one then. 10 laps, no strategy, no pit stop, no nothing. Nothing. So, let's just see how we fare up. Hopefully we're getting past people who have a nightmare race. That's really our only chance. No overcuts, undercuts, tyre deltas and strategies and weather and none of that even comes into play. It's mostly going to be get past whoever we can get past into this turn 1 here. Or technically it'll be like turn 3 or 4, but the first big braking zone where everybody's going to get it all kinds of wrong. Weirdly, it seems like everybody's got it right. We've got someone to our inside there. I was trying to really open up that corner, but I just opened up the door instead. Do not recommend that. Someone's gone to the inside there, yeah. Well, we're still P14. We've not made up any places, but we've not lost any. That's a good run there, though. We'll pinch the NSX here, I think. He's then going to be on the inside. Great move. Great move there from Adler. So far it looks like we're going backwards. Oh, track limits. Probably my fault, that one there. Servo penalty here, which will also be a bit of a killer. Right, well, we're dead last on this one then. I really should have done some practice, or could have done with some practice before the stream. We were already late getting on. I didn't want to then spend an hour lapping around while we could have been streaming. Probably would have been a good idea though, by the looks of it. Clearly. That was not track limits. Surely I was on the line there. I kind of know what it means because I probably was over, but it didn't feel like I was over. Really strict on those track limits. Got to be careful there then. Oh, we've binned it as well. I was just going to say someone's binned it. They've probably done exactly what we've just done there. Oh. Someone's into the wall. Oh God, oh my God. Look at the state of this. This guy's spinning there. Is that Cal? Oh no, that's Cal in front. No, that is Cal. That was alongside us there. Just not smooth at all, any of this. This section is an absolute killer, and I'm not managing it very well at all. So much time being lost there. Look at that. 10th, 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 10th. P11 though, we made up a couple through everybody else's same misfortune as us. Track limits again. Such a killer that is, honestly. Dreadful track. I'm not a fan of it. It is such a uncomfortable, unflowing track. It's just so stop-starty. And it does take a really good driver to be able to be quick there, round here, of which I am not. And it does take a lot of practice as well. Yeah, well, I thought I would give this one a go first, and then at least I can say I've done it, and then just get on to Tokyo and probably stay over there, I think. Look at that, just lose, and every time out of that corner, I immediately lose 3/10 to the leader. So difficult to actually be quick there. The race leader is actually absolutely running away with that, by the way. No one else is really able to get close to him. I think that was a bump draft. Oh! Just when you think you've carried all the speed, you then understeer straight into the wall. That's a bit of contact from behind there. Big damage as well. Oh, for God's sake. Track limits again. Make sure he gets past in front anyways, yeah. Well, we had a bigger penalty anyways, but... Oh, he didn't actually serve a penalty there. Making sure he gets in front, because that bump draft might have been what cost him there. The bump draft through the tunnel. chocolate doesn't melt in there. It'll probably not be far off, to be fair. It is honestly so hot, it's unbelievable. The problem being is the sun from midday onwards comes straight through the doors and windows that's behind me, and I've got the shutters down sometimes or the blinds down, but if I've not been in all day and then I come in late at night, obviously you can't have the blinds down when I'm outside because how else would you put them down? Oh, I've messed that up as well. You come in and it is just sweltering the heat, and you can't even get it down to a normal room temperature until I've had that fan going for like hours. Oh, that's another chat limit, man! God's sake. Paint the outside white, yeah. Contact there, my fault again. Than the surface of Mercury, yeah. So it feels like in here for sure. Another track limits there while I was looking at the comments. Let's just pretend that that hasn't happened. I might have enjoyed this a bit more if it was Group 3. Not always a massive fan of Group 4. It takes a lot more to be quick and avoid losing time in Group 4, which is why I struggle. Look at the field spread though, just over 8 laps, and look at the field spread. Oh, that better not be track limits there, that better not be track limits. There's Carl again, racing with him earlier. Oh, he's gone for the GTR. Good scrap in here. Try and hold that one around the outside. Perfect. Sparks, how we doing? Hope we're all well. Twiggies as well, hope we're all well, buddy. Sparks, why do you always tune in on like the disastrous races? It's always when I am being lapped at the back. It's when everyone tunes in, decides to watch. Painful. Painful. Yeah, the past two, yeah, exactly, yeah. Doesn't take much to spot a pattern. Oh, that's, oh my god. I actually give up. Well, you might as well just keep your foot in it. Keep it planted. Oh well, it clearly worked for him as well. I am absolutely dreadful at this track, though, I've got to say. I just actively hate it and avoid it. Horrendous. Once fried an egg on your mum's comments. I feel like you could probably do that in this office, just on the floor. It's so warm in here. Right, I do not know, and I will never know how to take... Oh my god, I've still messed it up. Take this corner well. Clearly that's not how it's done. I very much doubt in any racing line does it involve going onto the sand and gravel. But I found one of the many ways that you do not take that corner. I also hate the G70. At one point I used to love it. Now I really don't. Yeah, I don't think anyone's a fan of it. It's just not a good driving track, is it? Oh. That'll slow you down as well. Word of warning. Oh! Just a bit too far. Oh, that's going to be track limits again. Honestly, why do they have... I don't understand that curb and then white line, and the white line being the track limit. Well, I didn't get a penalty for that one, but I was fully expecting it. Look at that. That is in 2 corners, half a second lost to the leader. Not that we're chasing the leader. There's another 10th gone. This is just an ugly, horrible, awful, minging corner. Constantly losing time all the way out throughout that race there. 2 seconds off the fastest lap. 2 seconds off the fastest lap. Honesty. And P13. We literally made up 1 place that entire race. I mean, we had more penalties than we did anything else. Realising that the finish line was much further away than I thought it was there. So we end up P14. Oh well. Deary, deary me. Oh, Sparks, that's very kind. That is genuinely very kind. Especially coming from your good self. Why do you only have 2.171? Super high quality streams and vids. The problem being is the racing does not match the quality of the streams and vids. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. Very entertaining chance. Oh, Twiggies, thank you so much. That perks me up after an awful race and what will no doubt be an awful stream. So that is very kind. Often come to check on Affinity expecting a nice 10k. Oh mate, well, you never know. We might. We might. And it's a big might, but we might get there at some point. It's weird because I set the channel up a good while ago, and then only really 2022 or 2023 I started actually like taking it seriously. But I mean, Christ, you know how hard it is. You're way further ahead than me, and it's just constant, isn't it? And it's Yeah, in 2043, exactly. maybe that's when we'll hit the jackpot. Should we have a look at this one then? Daily Race B. Oh, I was going to say, you know, is it a nice blend of cars since we're limited on Group 3 choice? No, it's pretty much overwhelming majority Supra. So let's just stick with it for now and see how we fare up. Are you okay to accept raids from time to time? Absolutely. Is that I mean, I'm going to sound really stupid here. Is raids a Twitch thing only, or are you meaning a YouTube thing? I used to do both, but then it just used to... Twitch started doing my head in. So it's YouTube only at the moment, but I want to get back onto Twitch. It was like a really annoying verification thing that never quite worked on Streamlabs. YouTube's called redirect. Oh, there we go. Yeah, yeah. Oh, mate. Well, there we. Absolutely, absolutely. Woo! Oh, how much faster does a Group 3 car feel, though? Right. Let's hope for better results on this one. Fingers crossed. It probably helps to just put in a decent quali, which I'm also incapable of doing. 150 board or 100? Can't remember. That feels like it's maybe a 125. Cut that one slightly, I think, from memory. Oh, too much. Oh, it's been so long since I've done a Tokyo race. I forgot how much I love this track. And actually, this layout as well is mega. This is a horrid but amazing corner. Not so good in the race when you get bump drafted through it. Tunnel, where does this go? I genuinely can't remember much of this now. You come out the tunnel and then, I mean, I am looking at the track map on the top, so I kind of know the answer, but I think you've then got the big hairpin, which is where the pit is, I think, isn't it? And is that 150? That feels like a 127, that does. Just after the 150. And then from memory here, is this one just, is it this one that's just a lift? Or is it this one you brake? Oh no, maybe that one's just a lift. Slight brake on the first one, I think. I mean, there will be people that just take it without braking, probably. We might get there in the end. Right, we'll try for a bit of a push on this one. The problem being is it's going to feel like we're so much quicker, but we dawdled around on that. Let's call it a discovery lap. You watch Super GT to help you sleep. Yeah, I'm sure he'll really appreciate that one. Does that say Affinity for hard racing and Rory when you need a what? Does that say Clarkson hit? Right, what did we say for braking here? Yeah, that's a bit better. I think we can go a smidge closer to the 100, but oh, not by much more. We told him in between yawns. Right, all the way to the left, slight lift. I think it's is it a slight lift and downshift? Maybe that is quicker, or maybe it is quicker to just attack it and actually brake. If you can not clip the wall, that probably also helps. Believe it or not, that's the same rule for most tracks as well, if you can miss the wall. aside from the ones where actual wall riding is quicker. But as a general rule, avoid the walls. Nope. Dreadful. Let's blame the Supra and say that that turns better than I thought it would. To be fair, you probably could do the 100 if you downshift quickly enough and leave your engine blown up on the floor, then you probably can. Difficult there as well to find the point where you can just actually pin it. I thought the game had crashed there. I forgot we were actually waiting for a lobby to load. Oh, are you doing the World Series? Are you doing the World Series, Sparks? It's London, isn't it? Nice. Well, I am jealous of that. What's the? Is it finals or is it like qualifying rounds? Because it's one of the first ones of the year, isn't it? Just lobbing projectors from the middle row. Quali rounds, got you. Oh, awesome. Well, that'll be good. Are you doing it to vlog and do a video on, and get something up on the channel, or are you going just to actually enjoy it like a normal human being? Right. Well, because our pretty much non-existent quali lap was just going to annoy people. Fair enough. Love it. I love it. Because our pretty much non-existent quali time was crap regardless, we start from the back on this one, which is never normally good at Tokyo, because when there is a pile-up you struggle to get past. So let's see how we fare up. Let's go. P15. Where do we end up from here? Hopefully not P16, but knowing me, in a 16 car lobby I'd manage P20. So let's see, 4.7 is the gap to the lead. Everyone fairly close in terms of the gaps for the roll and start. This is of course where the carnage begins. Let's see, we will brake early. Surprisingly, everyone's fairly sensible there. Whoa, he's decided it is a drift circuit, not a race circuit. Well, we've got one, kind of. Luby alongside. Problem being is way to the inside now, so we're going to absolutely sacrifice entry and exit. We got the slipstream though. Luby's got the better exit though. Carnage already. Carnage already. We can see smoke. Made up a few positions there. Around the outside. Someone ended up in the pits. No, looked like it. Go. Right, P10. Oh, God. Thought I was getting pushed straight into the wall there. Cyborg going slow. It was a disaster for anybody following him there, because then they've had to try and avoid him. Don't know if he was given a place back or if he's got damage. P8 for us though. Well, that's not bad from P15. for a lap 1. Go, go, go. If I may say so myself, I think that was quite nicely done. That one not so much. Third gear to floor it out. Let's go. Gotta read bedtime stories, no worries. Mr. Tickle, you're always reading Mr. Tickle. How many stories has that bloke got? Try going to the inside here. A distant slipstream to just keep dragging us alongside. Sandbagger's going to brake even later. We're going to go to the inside. We might get 2 here. Desperately trying not to make contact with Pyro. P6 there. Oh! Bit of a nudge to the rear. I think he was trying to make sure he avoided the wall. Those rumble strips absolutely do your head in, don't they? Hey, I tell you what, this is not looking too bad a race so far. We're halfway through. Oh, that is a much better run. Go. We're going to have that one. P4 and 5. We're also going to have the run and slipstream on them. Do we go for it? Do we go for it? Or do we brake early? He's going to go for it. We'll brake early. We'll let them scrap amongst themselves as they hit the corner. Diddler's gone too far. Oh, we've been hit. A slight brush of the wall just to check that it's still there. Right. Wasn't the best run, but we end up with a better run than Stokey there as he clips the wall. Up to 6, slipstream all the way, come on. Go, go, go. Oh, both of them are gone. Oh! No! Oh, no, no! Both of them have gone too far. We've ended up getting contact there. Trying to make sure that Diddler stays in front, but we don't want to lose the position to Pyro here. Right, there we go. Diddler, you have that, because he's going to think that we've just tried to ram him through that corner there. Unless he's got the radar on and was busy watching us get hit through the corner and beyond the apex. And another for good measure. No! Oh, down to P9, you're joking me. We've just been on for a P... We've literally been on for P4 there. Right, Sandbagger works with us. That is very unfortunate, that one. Pyro, I think's clipped the wall there, maybe. Right, we're now back up to P7. We get a slight bump draft there, which is going to be enough, thankfully, to push us past. Hopefully we don't get hit here again. Desperately trying to push and get out of that middle sector there. Right, 2 seconds is the gap ahead, but we're on the final lap. I think it's going to be a P6, which I would not say is too bad. Is either of them going to have a bit of a moment? Break as close to the 100-meter board as I dare. That's just a bit too far. Might actually end up leaving the door open here. No, thankfully not. We close just a little bit to P4 and 5. I think they'll cross the line in that order. It's not really a position. It's not like it's a podium that they're battling for. I think they will keep that respectful enough that whatever order they're in as they hit the final turn is the order they'll probably stay in. Right, and that is going to be a P6 for us. Enjoyable, or a little bit more enjoyable than the last race, that's for sure. Had to read dinosaur encyclopedias in a bedtime story manner. Well, that's fair play. That's the best way to do it. I was going to say, I was reading your comment there, Twiggy, saying subbed, opened on a race for you and Rory. I was thinking, I'm assuming you're not on about my channel. On about my channel. I put my accentuated the wrong word there. Assuming you're not on about my channel, but you were talking about Sparks. Rightly so. Absolutely get subbed. I'm still laughing at that, Sparks. Just going to annoy people. Just turning up to be an menace. Right, let's go again. Straight back in the Supra. Try and get a quali time in. Or something a bit better than what mine was, which is probably 7 seconds off the pace or something. Probably 7 minutes off the pace, really. Right, we've got 8 minutes to go. We'll get 4 quali laps in here. Let's play our usual game. Get your guesses in. What will our qualifying time be? If you guess correctly and you get all 3 decimal places absolutely bang on, so for an example, 1 minute 58.354. If you get them all absolutely bang on, whatever my lap is in purple, free t-shirt is yours from the merch store. Links in the description for that. So get your guesses in. Dark Avenger or Avengers? Or is that Avengin? Hook roll well. Yeah, get your guesses in. What will our quali time be? That's as late as I dare to break near the 100 board. We could go just a bit closer if we were really trying to. But it's how much you then sacrifice yourself coming around here, which is always hard to know. You were on in the last race trying to work with me. What was your name on here? Is it Pyro or not? Or are you somebody else? Thank you so much for tuning in though, buddy. Really appreciate that. Hopefully you'll be on the next race. Oh, Sandbagger. Absolutely, yes. Yeah, I think you then caught up to us and then somebody launched us across this hairpin here. But yes, absolutely seen that you were trying to work with us. Likewise as well. And fingers crossed you were in the next one. We see you on there as well. Right. Twiggy's reckons we're going to do a 2:02. Well, we're 4 seconds quicker than that already. So if we don't manage to if we don't manage to at least match our awful quali time, I would hate to think that would be 4 seconds off the pace. Let's see what this one is. This will be our benchmark here, I think. 57? Yeah, 57.2. Let's try and get that down to 56s. First and foremost. Tenth up. Here we go. You're expecting me to spin. Well, we got 4 laps, so hopefully, or at least in the first lap I haven't managed to. I mean, there's still another 3 to go. It'll probably happen. But in terms of quali times now, 57.237. That's our one to beat. My impression of Gary Neville. Oh, 2 tenths down. Oh, 2 tenths up, sorry. Lost a little bit of time there on that last corner. We're making it up though, come on. Shortest lines, shortest lines. I've literally lost it all in the last sector. Literally thrown it all away in the last sector. Oh my god, we're actually down on our time there. Right, get a few more guesses in. Twiggy's saying 56.843. Alright, and that's a good one to aim for. That's 4 tenths off our current one. We're a tenth and a half up, 2 tenths up here. Look at that, the difference a good exit makes. Good run through turn 1, so much time to begin. We'll be almost 3 tenths up here as we hit the braking zone. I'm going to go for the 100. Oh no, I'm not. I braked a bit too early. I think that's about bang on though. That's as close to the 100 as I think you can brake and still be slowing down in time. Get turned there though, lovely stuff. Look at this, 6 tenths up. Here we go now. This is a better lap. 7 tenths up. Don't throw it all away though. Whatever we do, don't throw it all away. I've hit the wall. We've thrown it all away. Come on, 6 tenths. 5.9, 5.7, 5.6, 5.5. Oh, we're losing time. Come on. We're losing time. All the way down this straight as well. Such a killer. 2 tenths gone. God, in the end that's ended up being 3 tenths. 50. Hey, I tell you what, that's actually pretty close though. Twiggy, look at that. Not far off your time. Not far off your guess. I think that slightly wider line's probably the way to go. Get yourself a better run up here, because this is long enough that you're probably long enough a run that you're fine sacrificing your corner for the exit to prioritise the exit. Well, it turns out, oh, actually no, the last lap was quicker, 56, yeah. Right, well, the 870 is going to be the lap that we take through. I don't think that's too bad a lap, but I've only literally got myself to reference. I got no idea in terms of the top times. I can't remember what they... cannot remember what they were. Oh, Tokyo is such a difficult race, isn't it? Such a difficult race. Or a difficult track, just full stop. Whew. Watch us still start at the back. Guaranteed. Night of the night, how we doing? Hope we are all well. Yep, as I said, we will still start at the back. There's people setting lower 56s, which has got them starting P5 with 56.1 there. We're 7/10 off, and it puts us down P11. Hopefully, though, this looks like a quick lobby, so hopefully plenty good racing going on. All well yourself? Absolutely, mate. Absolutely, yeah. We've had a busy day getting a few bits and pieces recorded for the channel as well, which has been good. I was just about to say, do you think that Gran Turismo logo is on that building in real life? But I'm fairly sure this is a made-up circuit. I could be absolutely wrong there. I'm sure it's built with... maybe it isn't. I actually don't know. It might be a real-ish track. I don't know. Oh, dear. Right, okay. Here we go then. Here we go. See how we fare up for this one. Right, I'm also thinking as well, in a few weeks' time, or maybe it's a month or so's time, we're going to have to attempt the 200 laps of the Nürburgring. It's going to have to be done. 24-hour layout, which makes me feel sick. Can't even do 20 minutes in here without melting into the floor for how warm it is and how uncomfortable just this seat gets when you've been sat down on it for a while. And 30 hours of the Nürburgring does sound pretty uncomfortable, I've got to say. Right, here we go. Diddler in front. Good luck, thank you, New Knight. Fingers crossed for this one. P11 we start. Try and get our way up the grid. We managed a good result from the back on the last one. It is just all about the slipstream, this combo, isn't it? Oh! Well, you seen that one coming. Oh! No, 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 no. We've seen that one coming. We've got damage now, which is going to affect us all the way down this straight, especially trying to get turned into here. Going to lose so much speed. Hopefully a slipstream can just pull us along enough that we don't lose too much. By the way, that is a bit of a disaster. It means we're up to P9 though, 2 positions made. I don't know if he's just got his braking point totally wrong or if that was his plan from the start. Not much of a plan though, because it wasn't going to get you very far up the grid, was it? So I don't know if in his eyes that is a plan that's worked or if he's just actually made a catastrophic misjudgment on his braking point. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's just ballsed it up hugely. Right, trying to get onto the back of these guys then. 3.3 is the gap to the leader. Oh, someone's been hit there. That looked like he'd just been completely spun round. That's a 5-second penalty for Planet Basti. As from where I am, that seems like that's all fair enough. The penalty, I mean, not the driving. He obviously agrees, or maybe he thinks that that is a just punishment for him to just carry on driving. Right, come on. This has been an alright race. For us, not too much going on, apart from the guy that flew past us into this midsection. Didn't cause us any harm though, just gave us a place. Oh! He spun and corrected himself there. It's moved him right across into our path. He's spun again. We're going to have that. That one is all fair enough. 4.4 is the gap to the leader. Again, not that we're racing for the lead, but it's the only one that you've really got to measure, apart from the next car in front. .6 still here. 1.4 to P5. Oh, we're gonna have it. We're gonna have it. Get in. Oh, that is unlucky for him. Good for us though, so who cares? I will take a P5 as far as a half decent result goes. We'll have that. We might be able to just grind our way to A+ through mediocre results on a daily race B all week, to be fair. Two good results there, this one and the last one. P5, not too shabby. Right, now surprisingly this chocolate is still chocolate at the minute and not chocolate milk. Not bad, and a bit of luck as well. Absolutely. Let's have a quick review, I think, of this first lap incident. Right, I just want to check something. In those gaps of silence where I can then actually not just hear the gameplay, I want to check that you're not just... Yeah, you can hear that fan, but is that distracting or is that okay? It's normally a lot further away from the microphone, but honestly, I feel like I need it on top of this steering wheel. Here we go then. Let's see what this guy's trying. Yep. Fair enough. Brilliant. Brilliant. Does he actually try and make any attempt to make the corner? I mean, he can't seriously think he's getting slowed down there. Surely not. That's got to be a lapse of concentration at the very least. Or just dirty driving at the very worst. Who knows? You know the Roy Keane clip for any of the British viewers. That right there is the you know what? I might just smash into somebody just to make me feel better. That's that clip right there. Brilliant. Never mind. Just went to check to see if your stereo was buzzing. Yeah, it is literally just the hum of the fan in the background, but I think it's like a little mini movable aircon unit. So I cheaped out on the air conditioner for this. Spent a fortune for this office, and then they said, "Oh, do you want the aircon?" And I was like, "Nah, I'll give it a miss." Jesus Christ, do I wish I got the aircon. Honestly, horrendous. Right, let's go super again. It's going to end up being a short stream. This might be the last one. We'll see. We'll see what we got. Right, 3 more quali laps here. Get your guesses in. What will our lap in purple be? Hopefully, it's faster than the 56.874. Twiggies had said a 50. What did he say before? 56.843. So let's see if we can improve by whatever that is, a couple of thousandths, a couple of hundredths. Yeah, if it's not for me, then do it for the chocolate. Exactly. exactly. Otherwise, I'll be drinking that chocolate and not eating it. So there we go. That is just too far wide, that. You don't want to be hitting the curbs out there, surely not. Too busy reading the message about the aircon unit. Yeah, I need a better solution. This one, yeah, I think was it was 50-60 quid, but it's just a small. You just pour the water in at the back, obviously, and plug it in and be done with it. But I need something a bit better, especially for in the other room where we've got the drums in there. So when I'm playing the drums, after like 2 minutes, I literally can't breathe. Right, come on. That's better. Although we should be making massive improvements all throughout this track here. All throughout this lap. Lost it all. Right, we're going to get one more. Because this one's gone down the pan. Oh my god, I've literally hit every wall. Every wall around that final sector. Disastrous. Right, this one, here we go. Let's get all the improvements into this final lap. We want to be as low down in the 56s as we can. I've already ruined it. Nightmare. Oh, you complete Wally. See, look at that. That's the sort of mistakes I made all the way around that last lap. Yeah, don't make it look like a pinball machine. this is better. Tell you what, actually there, even despite that massive mistake at the start, I was close that we're only a tenth off our actual best lap. And I threw away a couple of tenths right at the end of that last lap. And a good 3-4 tenths. There you go, well, we'll see here. Look at that. There's a tenth, tenth and a half, 2 tenths. By the time we get to that end straight, I've lost 4 tenths there. If we actually put it all together, I think we could be edging towards the 55s, to be honest. Right, we're into an A+ one here now. Oh, it's all A+. We must be the only non-A+ diddler in front. There's only the 2 of us here, not A+. Oh, Cosmos as well. Right, whatever I'm trying to say is clearly wrong, so... Right, well, we know quite a few in this one then. Yeah, this is a strong lobby, this one. This is actually a brutally quick lobby. Someone down into the 54s there. 54s for quali. Insane. Insane. Look at that. Literally 2 seconds quicker than my best quali lap. My best quali lap puts me at the back of this grid and still 2 whole seconds, literally exactly 2 whole seconds off the leader. Talk about... Well, I don't even know what that is. Like, making me know where I stand. Do you know what I mean? Right, come on then. Hope for the best, expect the worst. Let's go. This is a horrendously quick lobby. So quick that we're quicker than the train. How about that? Do you know what was also really weird there? I did not see a brake light go on those cars in front. I actually didn't see a brake light into turn 1 there. Is that how quick they are? They're actually not even braking into turn 1. They've got that so nailed. Or maybe if you're... It might be like the penalties where if you're too far away from the car you don't actually see the brake lights come on. Like how you've got to be pretty close to see penalties. Oh my god! 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 How? 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 Oh my word! That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. These are about to go into the wall as well. Another one! Another 2! Another 3! Yes! No! Go, 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 go! Oh my god, think of the DR! Think of the DR! This is an A+ lobby! Yes! Unbelievable. Actually unbelievable. How did I survive that there? How did I survive that? Right, now I've just got to stay where I am because they are all going to catch up now. They're all so much quicker. They've got to catch up. He's serving a 4.5 second penalty. That's just... Well, that's his race done, I would say. Honestly, what just happened there? What happened there? That's a YouTube short. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. That is tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. Right, 1.4 to the guy behind. That's all I'm watching now. There's no way I can actually progress through the field. That just can't happen. There is no way I can progress through the field. I've just got to watch the guys behind now for catching up. A P5 is such a lucky, lucky result. There's no doubt about that. That is just nothing but pure fortune and good luck there. Which doesn't happen very often on this channel, so we've obviously been saving that up for a few years maybe there, and it's all come at once. 3.7 to the cars in front. However, 2.9 to P4, which puts all of those four just 9/10ths apart from start to the from P1 to P4. 9/10ths. Going to be catching up a little bit here because they're going to start racing side by side, I would expect, and they're going to be racing for the race win, really, all four of them. Right, 1.8 to the car behind as well. Oh, don't be doing this, come on. Don't be doing this, we're closing to them as well. Max, how are we doing? Is it racing or pinball? It started off as racing, it very quickly became pinball. Were you in this race, Max? I think you were, weren't you? Oh, I thought you were anyway. Right, look at this. I think Gallo's started from the back because he's well, he's flying through. He's up to P8 now. I think he's started from the back. I'm just doing my absolute best to hold on to this P5 now. 4.4 to these guys. We've dropped a little bit of time. See Gallo on the back of them. Right, we've got one more lap to just hold station for P5. Now, given that this is me, I'm going to say that that's going to be pretty difficult to do. Those guys all scrapping so much up ahead there as well. But look at this, we've got four cars all scrapping right behind us as well. Luckily for us, we're like right in the middle and just in no man's land, which is handy for us, because we'd certainly be losing time if we were fighting, and luckily enough we can just lose time by ourselves instead, so that's helpful. I keep feeling like I'm probably turning in too early to that one. I still haven't got that corner quite worked out there, I don't think. Look at that, 7/10 these guys behind. Let's try and hold on to this, because they could bump draft each other right up to the back of us here if they were smart enough to work together. And he's going to be about 5/10 back by the time we hit a braking zone. He could be far enough to try and go for that there. I'm going to brake as late as I dare. He's gone for it, he's gone for it. There he is, there he is. He's seen that one coming. That was brave. We've ended up losing 2 positions there. I moved out the way for him. That was an uncontrollable dive bomb, that one. There is no way on earth that was what we would call controlled. Gallo's going to be right on us here. Gallo's right on us in the slipstream. I think we can hold on to a P6. We absolutely do. We absolutely do. That was hard work. That was hard work. A rude dive bomb. Yeah, I would agree with that one. Rockstar, how are we doing? Hope we're all well. Hope we're all well. Yeah, Max, give George the position back. Yeah, exactly. What a moment that was. What a moment. Nico Hulkenberg, P5 though. Hulkenberg, P5. That's the highlight of the race. Never mind Max trying to run George off the road. As a punishment for lap 1, they can all be made to wait until the race end. Oh, so you were in this lobby? I thought you were. There we go. Well, when the highest driving standards produces the worst or the lowest driving quality, or something along those lines. That's probably a title for a YouTube video somewhere, I think. Let's see the replay. 100%. We can't not watch the replay after that. That is absolutely disastrous. Disastrous. Right, save replay. We've 1,000,000% saved that. Unbelievable stuff. Right, we've increased our DR as well. Thankfully. Yeah, do you think that... I wouldn't be surprised if he got banned, to be fair. Did Schumacher get banned straight off of that, or was that reaching 12 points on his racing licence as a result of doing something? I have to look into that, because I did want to do a little video on that, potentially. The last time that a driver actually got banned. But I think all the recent ones will be where they've actually built up 12 points on their licence. Oh, no! Right, let's watch this. I don't even know who to start with. Do not even know who to start with yet. So I guess we'll just... Oh, so actually... So, yeah, Gallo and obviously Max there as well. We'll watch Max's on board. And see what happens, shall we? So I think we're all pretty clean through here. Actually, I can see what's happening there. Oh, my word. Already, look at this. Oh, he's going to get put straight into the wall. Yeah. Yeah. Look at the state of that. Look at the state of that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, and there's Max Codster as well. Oh my god. All quick racers. Look at that. All been taken out. And we are the ones that benefit. Look at this. How do we get through all of this? I mean, I saw the smoke, but Kimi Räikkönen, I just went for it. I thought we'll channel in our Kimi here and just drive through the clouds. And away we go. We make up all the positions. Get in. That was hilarious, that. That was hilarious. Yeah. We need a title for that. When the highest DR produces the lowest SR rating. It wasn't even a sportsmanship thing, that, to be fair. That was just a carnage incident. Absolute carnage. Ah, there you go. So Schumacher wouldn't have had a penalty points ban. They brought that in when Grosjean had a load of incidents. Right, I got you. Makes sense. Right, let's see if we can... Where are we at in terms of DR now? We must be pretty close now, surely. We're literally like on the limit, on the cusp. On the cusp of greatness here. As soon as I get to A+, I will probably just never race again. Oh, is he actually not running in IndyCar this year? Why not? I didn't realise he wasn't. I just assumed that he was. Yeah, I don't think they can't have took that without braking. Surely we're just far enough away that we don't see the brake lights coming on, I think. They can't have took that without braking, do you think? Max is quicker than me, he'll be able to tell me. Max, can we do this without braking? Turn 1. Sparse, if you're still on, one of you will know. Surely. You've got it. You've surely got a brake and downshift there. Ah! Still messed it up. At least 2 downshifts, possibly a 3rd if you're really, depending on what car you're in. Yeah, we got the livery on now. I forgot on the first one. No chance you're going down to 4th. Yeah, it just seems strange. That's the first time that I've been in that last lobby that we were just in there, the A+ one. That's the highest that I've been for this race, and I couldn't see any brake lights going on the cars in front. So I didn't know if they were just coasting through. Maybe it's one downshift and that's enough to have slowed them down, or possibly just that you're far enough away on the game that you don't see, or it doesn't show the brake lights coming on, in the same way that you'll only see that someone's got a penalty when you're kind of like close. You'll not see it shown miles down the road, do you know what I mean? Messed that one up. Right, come on, final lap. Let's get one final push lap here. Let's actually do it good. Come on. Yeah, probably using the cars ahead as their brakes. Very good point. There is also that. Oh, that's not a good exit there. That's just not a good exit. Oh, man. Fourth is better out there. I've been dropping down to 3rd. Just try and keep the revs high. 4th feels like that's actually a better idea. Brake too far there. I've gone too far. Messed that right up. Oh my God, look at that. Look at all the time up that we are. That is ridiculous. If we can be a second over here, that'd be 2 tenths off. my god, how did we make up all that time in the last sector? Jesus, 56.5. We'll take that. We'll take that. Oh my god, just imagine where we could have been if I actually had a good exit here. Look at all the time that we would gain. Another 10th off, I would say. We could definitely, if I actually properly graphed on it, I think I could be down to the low 56s, but then you get put into that lobby that we were in before, and the guy had 54.8 for his pole position time. 54! Like, absolutely nuts. Nobody should be that quick. Based on how difficult they were to pass it to last year, Rhett and the Lexus will be good on the straights. Yeah, fair shout, to be honest. I mean, I just went straight with whatever was on the top times, as I normally do. If I've not managed to jump on and have a practice. What's happened here? Now we're down into an A and B lobby. What's going on there, then? Anybody? Anybody at all? That seems weird. Oh, look at this. Max, someone's one-upped you here. You've got max power. They've got super GT power. Unless that's your second account. How did I lose SR? What did I do in the last race to lose SR? Like, genuinely, what did I do in the last race to lose SR? That is nuts. I've done nothing wrong. The Lexus is 85% understeer, 15% car. shares the chassis with a boat. Right, let's go. Last race of the stream. Let's hope for a good one. We've got to be careful here. I don't know how we've took an SR hit, but apparently we have. Or it looks like we have. However, if we do our best here, I think we've got some good pace. Starting P7, middle of the grid, try and work our way up. Making my intentions known that I'm going all the way to the inside on this one. Oh, contact there. I actually want race win on this one. I think it's possible here. The actual leader is pretty rapid. I think these guys in front, if I can slipstream enough past them, this is providing it all just plays out perfectly, which it never really does. That is my fault, that. That is just dreadful. That is my fault, that. Yeah, I take that, absolutely. Absolutely my fault. What a moron. What a moron. That was me saying I reckon I could get the race win as well. 5-second penalty for colliding with a car. Literally not enough of a penalty, that. That is shocking from me. Absolutely shocking from me. That deserves a 2-race ban. Never mind. Never mind Max Verstappen. That deserves a 2-race ban. Hold my hands up on that one. That was just so awfully timed. Now, it was a really bad one. It probably looks a little bit worse because with that kind of hairpin, you can be diving to the inside and straight while someone's looping back round, and so that it literally looks like a T-bone crash, which is exactly what it was. And I'm not trying to say that to say it wasn't that bad a crash. It was still horrendous. And I've then put that guy to the back of the grid. Myself, obviously, way to the back of the grid. Rightfully so. After the penalty. Bad form from me, that one. It's called racing. I mean, if you look there, I actually braked later than what I did, and where I got stopped was actually probably just a bit deeper than where I did hit that guy. But it's just, if you've got two people on two different sort of approaches to that corner or racing lines, you've obviously, it's just what you're going to expect, isn't it? Oh no! Met this guy right on the apex there. Oh, no, and again, he's actually stopping to try and for some reason, I think, let me past. Why is this guy swerving? I don't think you need to warm up your tyres. Just as we were on the verge of A+, I go and get a DR reset, and then I become the dirtiest driver in a low-rated SR lobby. How does that work? What's that all about? If you don't go for a gap, that's not there. Oh well. Oh well. Been an interesting stream, it certainly has. I will give it that. We'll do one more race after this. I kind of end on a proper crap race like that. Apart from the dreadful first race at Grand Valley, yeah, that one was a shambles. even worse, P13. And this was the race that I thought I could win. How does this work? Go, Super GT Power, go. Is that actually you, Max, on a second account or not? By the way, Max, can I actually just say, genuinely, how mint and awesome and great your channel actually is? Absolutely top stuff. Your shorts come up all the time. And I try to do the little hack of having one wheel on the grass. I remember seeing that short. One wheel on the grass for when you serve the penalty. I spin it and crash every time, but I still try it after seeing your short. Absolutely mega, and the quality of them is awesome, and I can well imagine and appreciate how much time goes into doing all the recording, especially when you do the onboard and the offboard and the yeah. I know how much time goes into doing all that, so fair play to you. They're racing like it's the last pie in Greg's. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Right, I'm going to stick with the Supra. And I'm just going to drive it a lot quicker than I have been. That sounds like a plan, doesn't it? That sounds like a plan that surely has no faults. I still don't know if I'm taking that particularly well or not, but that one felt a bit better. Right, come on then, get your guesses in. What will our qualifying lap time be? We should just have enough for another 3 laps after this. So get your guesses in. If you get it correct, all 3 decimal places included in the lap time, our lap in purple. If you get it correct, free t-shirt is yours from the merch store. Links in the description for that. Oh, the penalty zone thing was more of a GT Sport. I got you. Well, I still try it on here and it goes horribly wrong every time. Oh, man. That didn't feel like it was the worst lap in the world, but equally probably like not the best. Oh, it was much better. 3/10 up. Oh, I was obviously then just going to drive straight into the wall. Right, 56.252. We've got to improve on this. I've got to get down to the 55s. Come on, 55s. 2.5 tenths to find. Surely we can do it. Surely we can do it. Again, let's just drive quicker. No flaw in that plan whatsoever. Let's just drive quickly. Twiggy saying 623. Max reckoning 289. Oh, we've managed to beat that one, thankfully. Oh, that's a poor exit, that. That is a poor... Look at that. 3/10 down. 3.5 tenths. That is a shocking exit, that one. Jesus. 4 tenths down. It just shows you how much time you lose. Tiniest little mistake and it just bites you the whole way down this straight. This last sector and that turn 1 that I need to absolutely get right. There we go, a couple of tenths made up there. Like when I get it close enough. 56.6. The last qualifying session I'd have been happy with that. Now I'm not. Right, we're making up time. That's good. Go, 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 go. I've just hit the wall there. Idiot. Thrown it all away there. Literally just thrown it all away there. No, no, no. We can't end the stream like that. Just as it loads up, an error occurs and we don't get entered in. That is a joke. Well, I'm really sorry that you've just had to watch me fail to qualify any better. Actually, no, we improved our quality time. So sorry that you've had to sit through that and then us not even get into the lobby. Disaster. Disaster. Unfortunately, we're still going to end it there. Unfortunately. But thank you all so much for tuning in. Absolute heroes. If you haven't done so already, please do hit the like button on the stream. And if you haven't done so already, please do hit the subscribe button. For the first time, normally our videos, when we do like the kind of clip, videos from the from the live stream if it's like a racing video. I'd be lucky if we do, you know, maybe it's 1,000 views. A couple of thousand views is normally like something decent. And one that we put on last week or the week before was a clean driver enters dirty lobby. And that one did a little bit better. That one done alright. We were like approaching 9,000 views on that one. So that felt like a quite nice little ego boost. So we got a few new subscribers off that. So if anyone's tuning in off the back of that video or the past few over the week, then thank you so much. Please do drop a hello and with your name in the chat so that I can say a big thank you. But yeah, we'll be back later in the week potentially. Unlikely, but potentially. In fact, I would say very unlikely, but potentially. And then, of course, back for next week's dailies. I've recorded a load of stuff today in terms of little challenges, little content bits and pieces, which are quite fun. And we've also started doing kind of like tracks in reverse and a few of those kind of like little challenges and bits and pieces. So I want to start getting a bit more of those done because I don't just want to rely on doing a live stream. And then like tonight has been some good races and stuff, but you know, in terms of YouTube content, trying to grow the channel as well, maybe it's not a huge amount of content there for that. So yeah, we'll be doing a nice mix moving forward, I reckon. Yes, nice evenings, Carnage and slippery look, absolutely. Yeah, it's not been too bad. That one in the A+ lobby was hilarious. That was a good one, that. But there we go. Thank you all so much for tuning in, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your week. I will catch you hopefully later in the week or in a video. Or if not, then next week for the next week of dailies, whatever they turn out to be. So yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. Catch you all in the next one. Toodles!